How do you feel about this? Simply because our actions are a direct result of the beliefs that we have. The direction of your life is connected to who you are. The actions that I take will be determined by everything that is available to me, everything that I believe, and everything that I observe. Because of this, the dark room is of utmost significance. That is to say, if I do not put in the effort, and if I do not fulfill the duties that are required behind the scenes, I will never be able to assume a position of public power. This day, nobody has informed you. I will be the first to tell you about this. Every single individual who is actively listening to me is currently on the verge of making the most important choice they will ever have to make in their entire lives. There will be a struggle for families for years, decades, and even generations. Centuries pass in a bloodline, and people, fathers and mothers, continue to make the same mistakes until all of a sudden, somebody within a bloodline makes the decision to press a button. I just want to ask anyone who is listening to me why I am pressing the set button. It is not you. Do you not agree? Why is it that you are unable to be the person who turns everything around? This individual is the one who decides that they will not be the weakest link in the chain of a dynasty. They are the innovator, the pioneer, the disruptor, and the person who makes the decision. Is it not possible for me? What is stopping you from being the one who creates history? For what reason are you unable to be the victor? Once more, why is it that you are unable to be the one who breaks cycles? What is the reason that you are unable to be the one who triumphs over the evils that have plagued a family for many generations? Someone has developed an interest in comics. Is it not possible for me? How do you intend to use this? To what end are you destined? Which task do you have to complete during this season? Have you completely changed your mind about it? Is everyone on board? To what extent are you willing to give up your life? Are you willing to give your life in order to win it? There is no one who can stop it. This is not a backup plan. What I consider to be my top priority has my undivided attention. Enter it in the comments section. Is it not possible for me? You possess sufficient potential. You have just enough hunger. Carry it out. It is you who is selected first. There is no other way to believe that you are the sole option, and there will never be another route beyond you. At all times, it has been you. You are equipped with everything you require to go to the next level. That is, to break through glass ceilings and make progress. It is feasible that if you have the ability to concentrate, maintain your commitment, remain motivated, and direct your attention to what it is that you have been destined to have, you will be able to achieve your goals. It is not possible. Try not to give in. Keep in mind that the place you are and the things you see are not the only things you will ever have. Change is not something that comes to you all the time, but there is more. You are the one who needs to make the decision that you want to make changes in your life, that you are aware that it is time, that you have been here for a sufficient amount of time, and that you have come to the conclusion that you are under. You are conscious of the fact that you have been exhausted, frustrated for a sufficient amount of time, and you have accepted this fact. There are a lot of you who are surrounded by individuals who ask you the wrong questions, and this is the problem with this group of people. For this reason, while you are making decisions to change your life, you should avoid talking to individuals who are on the same level as you are, because they will tell you that it is more reasonable to remain in this place and simply make an effort to improve it. You will experience a higher quality of life when you are aware that there is something more significant that is beckoning to you. In plenty, there is a lot. Everyone on your level will make an effort to persuade you to answer the call of a new life, a new passion, or an expectation that is appealing to you. They are unable to leave this spot, which is known as comfort, so you should stay here with them. Are you prepared to allow yourself to feel uneasy? The echoing message that wealthy people would all seem to give out is that, Marcus, you have to make investments. For example, when I was cleaning toilets for a living, I would occasionally come into affluent people, and the recurring subject that they would all seem to pass out is that you have to make investments. If you want to be financially fit and disciplined with your finances, you have to pay the play. It is imperative that you make an investment. It was clear to me that I want something. Although I was aware that I was meant for more, I was unable to come to terms with the notion that in order to make money, I would need to get involved in the investment of money. This is not going to be a pleasant experience for you when you begin making these investments. It is not going to make sense to anyone on your level, regardless of the objective you have, the physiology you possess, the psychology you possess, the relationships you have, the commercial endeavors you enter into, or anything else. Now, the issue that needs to be asked is, are you willing to leave this location that is known as comfort? Are you aiming? Is it correct? Do you believe that you have what it takes to pay the price? But more importantly, are you able to deal with the suffering that comes along with the possibility of experiencing pain? It will not be a comfortable experience at all. Are you willing to walk in, not only on the basis of comfortability, but also on the basis of walking in area that has not been explored before? This indicates that I will be going to a location that I have never gone before. And although it is not going to feel nice in the beginning, when we are just started, it is going to feel good in the beginning. If I maintain my dedication, I will eventually be rewarded with a harvest. In the event that you are going to harvest, if you continue to sow sparingly, you will continue to reap sparingly. But the moment you realize that there was a fee to pay in order to get to where you want to be, it will turn out to be a very expensive experience for you. This is not a good feeling at the moment. It is not to my liking. I want to get out of it. The last thing I want to do is give up. Despite the fact that I want to go away from everything, I have to be able to see the significance of what is to come. What is famous today will be powerful tomorrow. It will be necessary for you to give up your previous life in order to pursue the new life that you envision in your head and that you only fantasize about. If I want to go to the next level, I have all I need. In order to live the lifestyle that I envision in my thoughts, what are the requirements? Due to the fact that I no longer wish to experience life through the eyes of another person, there is no longer going to be a time when I will simply sit about and appreciate the photographs of other people. I may be living that reality. In other words, it is not that I am interested in your life. Rather, it is that I am aware that there is something else for me. However, the question that needs to be answered is whether or not I am willing to put it in writing. Is it possible for me to visualize it, imagine it, calculate the cost, and then pay the price for it? The majority of us are not willing to pay that price, and as a result, we continue to live in the humdrum, living in the monotony, living in a world where our resources are unpredictable and our relationships are unpredictable. Uncertainty and stress are pervasive in our lives. Every single one of you who is currently listening to me has the potential to excel in every single sphere, room, and arena that you may possibly enter. Is there a reason that you want to make a change? Due to the fact that once you have a reason, you become dangerous. You have a clear vision, a courageous heart, and a disciplined mindset. You have this on your side. Stop searching for everyone else to do it. Why don't you just do it yourself? Put an end to your endless search for support from everyone else. Believe in it so that it can be handed to you, so that it can take you in the proper direction that you have. Ensure that you have what you require right now in this precise time in order to move on. Instead of sitting about and waiting for an opportunity to present itself, you need to cultivate the skills necessary to become an expert in the art of creating opportunities and the privilege of doing so. Put an end to restricting yourself to what is available to you and concentrate on what must originate from within you in order to create, to pioneer, and to blaze a trail. Now, where do I go is a question that a lot of individuals don't bother to ask themselves. Who should I become in order to attract the money? I need to gain the money in order to get the life, in order to obtain the life. As a result, it is necessary for us to determine who it is that we are supposed to become. Which person do you need to transform into in order to launch the company and relocate to the new location? To begin traveling, to meet new people, to engage in new hobbies, to make new investments, and to engage in new undertakings that will have an impact. Exactly who are you going to have to transform into? It is imperative that you recognize the locations and individuals who are preventing you from achieving your goals. On the other hand, the mentalities that tell you that you are not sufficient will not be successful. Retrace your steps and head back to your house. What you have been called to perform is intimately related to who you need to become in order to fulfill your mission. Is there a reason that you want to make a change? In light of the fact that once you have a reason to become dangerous, why do you sweat? As to why you are shedding blood for it. What are you giving up for what? What are you trying to accomplish by challenging yourself and exploring the boundaries of your? Why are you so dedicated to your work? The reason you are altering your belief systems is unclear. Do you not agree?